Hi, I'm Jess. I am the sales coach for super enthusiastic online entrepreneurs who are ready to streamline their sales processes and really make big things happen in their business in a fun, easy, non-sleazy, and absolutely high converting way. So, I'm really excited to be talking to you today because I've got a huge, exciting topic to dig into, and that's actually all about who your buyer is and what kind of buyers that you're actually attracting. So for me, I've got a real sales background. I started off in jewellery sales back in the early 2000s. Seems like a long time ago now. And during that period of time, I used to see an awful lot of people, particularly around the seasonal periods, Christmas, Valentine's Day, who would come in and would want to purchase some kind of really special gift for their loved ones. Now, equally, when I went into corporate sales, this used to happen as well. And it was in different times of the year because obviously there are different sales patterns depending on what kind of industry you're in. But generally, although there are different sales patterns, there are actually only a few different types of buyer. So today I just thought I'd share some information about what your buyer actually looks like, who they really are, and are they a closable sale? Okay, so your first type of buyer is the dream client, okay? That's your red hot buyer. That's your super warm prospect, and about 20% of those buyers are probably looking to spend money right now. So just think of that. 20% of the people on your list or that you're talking to every day on Facebook or social media, they are looking to spend money right now. They've got a pain that needs to be solved. They are probably feeling stressed about some kind of particular situation and they need somebody who can provide a solution. They're going to buy, and they're going to buy soon. And typically these people have a buying cycle of around 7 to 10 days. So they're your quick decision makers. They're the people who recognize that they have a problem and that they're ready to make an investment to have that problem solved. Your second type of buyer is actually your buyer who has all of the power. It's kind of a power play for them. And so you typically find that around 30% of prospective clients, they have a need. You know, they have a need, they have a pain point that needs to be solved, but they might not necessarily be ready to walk away with your service right now. Okay, they might not really want it fixed today. They have a want or a need, but actually they're not feeling enough pain to have to buy right now. So typically these situations are, if you are, for example, a health coach, you might have somebody who is a prospective client who loves your style, loves your work, but they're just not unhealthy. You know, they think, okay, I'd like to be healthier, I'd like to have better skin, I'd like to experience some of the health benefits that I see other people raving about, but they're not overweight. You know, perhaps they don't have bad skin, perhaps they are kind of at the moment thinking, you know what, I'm happy in my body, I'm happy with how I look. Typically for me, the prospective buyers that are buyers in power are the ones who are coaches. They're already making money. Okay, they're not making the money that they really want, but they are making consistent revenue. And so for them, the pain just isn't there. It's not like they're sat at home thinking, oh my goodness, I have to hustle, and if I don't hustle, I'm not going to make any money this month. Okay, so those are your first two types. You've got your red hot buyers, the ones who really are feeling pain and need it sorted now and are going to be your quick turnarounds. And you've got your power buyers, the ones who they have a problem, but they might not need it fixed today. Then you've got your, and there is no nice way to say this, so I'm just going to put it into corporate sales terms. You've got your bystanders, you've got your time wasters, your tire kickers. Those are the people that they're curious. They don't really need to buy anything. They've got no real buying need and they don't really have an agenda. They might buy if they see something that pops up that looks interesting, that really catches their eye, and you know, if the kind of world is working as it should. But generally, they're not going to buy right now, and they're probably not going to buy until 6 or 7 months down the line, because their pain point hasn't developed enough yet for them to need to buy. They don't need your services right now. And then your last type are the people that you should never, ever, ever be working with. Those are the people that you're dragging through the process. They're the people that you're dragging through a discovery call, and then you're going to have to drag through your program. And that's not okay. Okay? They have no interest really in buying from you. They actually have maybe a pain point, but they don't want it solved. And they've probably fallen across you somewhere. They've kind of walked in through your door and gone, oh, this is quite cool. And they might want something that you actually have, but they can't afford it. They have the money issues. They don't have time. They don't have the energy. They don't really want to buy from you. They're not sure whether they can achieve the results. These are the people that have the objections, okay? Now, I did a video recently on objection handling, and there are some objections that are very, very valid. But the way to differentiate valid objections from your people that you're dragging through your discovery call is huge. So your valid objections will have one or two objections, and they will require reassurance, and they will require an objective perspective on the situation. The people that you're dragging through the discovery calls are the people that you're having to sell to, the people that you're having to say to your program, yes, I can guarantee that you'll get results. Yes, it doesn't matter that your motivation's a 4, but actually it needs to be a 10. Yes, it doesn't matter that you're only going to commit 30 minutes a day to building your business. Yes, it doesn't matter. You're constantly having to sell to them. Those aren't the sort of people that you want buying from you, because they might be the nicest people in the world, but they are not going to see results, and they are going to resent you for selling them something they don't think they need. So it's really up to you. At the end of the day, you are looking for people who want your services, your programs, and who actually need it and can afford it. So this is where you have to learn to qualify your buyers. And if you can recognize them and recognize the type and the category that they fit into, that's going to be much easier. I'm going to do a free training soon on how to qualify your buyers properly and how to really understand where they're coming from and if they really are the right buyer for you. So stay tuned for that, and I will look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye for now.